Hi, my name is Dheeraj, and we here part 3 of myself and Miss Shamila Karim. Yes, we did change our clothes. Yes, we came went home. We took a shower to wear the same clothes again. Did we?
To keep it constant, so that you don't get mixed up that I am Shamila Karim and he's Dheeraj and we're not changing clothes.
We're not changing clothes. This show is brought to the kind compliments of Mr. Richard of Golden Crown, the Gungurus Dance Academy, and the NGP Dancers. And if you would like to learn to dance, give us a call, 718-850-7952, the Gungurus Dance Academy. Don't forget, GMA Plumbing is having their back-to-school drive, where they're collecting things like eraser, pencil, backpacks, books and stuff for kids to go back to school, and it will be shipped to Guyana on Sunday, July 13th at Caribbean Fest, 2 p.m. They have dancers, they have singers, they have a host and hostess, and they have a DJ. It goes on. So come out there, have a good time, GMA Plumbing. I want to say thank you guys for doing this.
Alright, and I hope you're going to be there also and be there on time. Speaking of being on time, something that I always say is when you're performing, you have to know time limit. You have to know, it's all about timing, right? And even with your dancing, I know we've talked in the previous weeks, we've talked about different styles of dancing, and here we're saving the best for last.
Exactly.
Chutney dancing.
Chutney dancing.
Okay.
Now, do I think it's the best? No. But for our community, is it the best? Yes. Because if I go to India or I go for a person who's not Guyanese or who's not West Indian to do a function, they don't want to see chutney dancing because they don't consider dancing. First of all, they don't consider chutney music. So we have to do traditional film songs or classical. So chutney dancing in our communities will be called the best. People love that. They look forward to seeing that, and I guess that's what I'm good at.
You know, that's what you're known for.
That's what I'm known for, yeah.
For shaking your money maker.
For shaking my money maker.
Right. So, speaking of, let's take a look at one of his classic Chutney shaking his money maker dances.
Welcome back, guys. I'm here with the beautiful Shamla Curran from WPAT, of course. I know we're talking about clam, but chatting dancing, but back in the days when we had dancing competitions, even in Guyana, it's always a semi-classical, and they used to call chatting dancing cabaret, a cabaret style dance. But the word changed over the years from cabaret to chatney because it's cabaret used to consider like Piatu Apteo Aja and May Casino, those kind of songs used to consider cabaret songs in a chatney style. But when we came to New York, it suddenly became chatney because now we dance in Nanda Baba, a religious song. In a chatney version, we dance in all these different songs.
Yes, but that style of dancing has catapulted and for so many years, and even though we may or may not agree with the style of music, but the classic chutney songs and the way you dance to them does still bring some sort of class to the presentation. Again, it's all about timing, it's all about the presentation, it's how it looks.
And the choreography.
And the choreography and how it makes people feel when they see and hear something they can relate to.
Exactly. Back in the days when I first started dancing, up to age 30, I used to dance topless. Body, upper jewelry, dhoti, and that's it. But then when my daughter was born, Nikita, I decided to start covering her because I started gaining weight. Whatever her mother was having a craving for, I was having a craving for too. So I started gaining weight.
And
I came to her house.
And we were eating green mango
in the
and salt and pepper while Nikita's mom was pregnant.
Exactly.
Him and I were eating salt and pepper.
We were having the cravings.
Wait a minute now.
So I started gaining, so I didn't want to and then because I'm having a daughter, my ex-wife said to me, don't you think you start covering up and just not do those kind of dances? So then I started covering it up. And then I realized you don't have to expose so much to get, but as a guy, guys are supposed to dance topless. If you're a male dancer and you're wearing a lady costume, then you're a drag queen. If you're a male dancer, you dance in topless, you are a male dancer.
Okay, so there is a difference.
There is a difference.
That's the classification.
Yeah. And then my top used to be see-through, so you could see everything through. And as a guy, I'm not. If you walk on the beach with a speedos or a trunks, why can't you go on the stage with a topless? You know what I mean?
Because that there is that saying, less is more.
Less is more. Exactly.
Take a look at this video.
Hi, I'm Richard from Golden Crown Jewelry. Come check us out. We're located at 12719 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Our phone number is 718-845-7455. For all your jewelry needs, 14, 10, 12, 22 karat. Check us out. We're right here.
Our telephone number is 718-845-7455.
When it comes to servicing or repairing your vehicle, no one does it better than Metropolitan Auto Services. They are the expert in collision, repair and bodywork. They provide the following services: New York State inspection, complete auto repair services, engine diagnostics, tune-ups, brakes, electrical, front ends, transmissions and more. All insurances are welcome. Call Vinty today at 718-848-1064. That's 718-848-1064, or visit their location at 9004.
Since 1987, Laser Hair Removal of New York and Electrolysis by Selena has helped customers end their struggle with unwanted hair. Utilizing the world's most advanced lasers for the removal of unwanted hair, our trained specialists are able to tailor treatments to your individual skin and hair type for men and women. From LASIK to laser hair removal, port wine stain treatment, or even tattoo removal, our services are high quality. Call 718-835-0444. Visit laserhairremovalofny.com.
International Gungaroos Dance Academy. We teach Kathak, Odissi, folk, modern, and filmy dances. Call now to learn from renowned international dancer Dheeraj, with over 44 years of dance experience. The first and only West Indian dancer to appear in Time magazine, tour with Bollywood stars, win over 150 dance competitions, and perform in over 6,000 shows worldwide and counting. A dance academy that's making history. To learn from the best, call 718-850-7952. The International Gungaroos Dance Academy. Win over 150 dance competitions and perform in over 6,000 shows worldwide and counting. A dance academy that's making history. To learn from the best, call 718-850-7952. The International Gungaroos Dance Academy.
Since 1987, Laser Hair Removal of New York and Electrolysis by Selena has helped customers end their struggle with unwanted hair. Utilizing the world's most advanced lasers for the removal of unwanted hair, our trained specialists are able to tailor treatments to your individual skin and hair type for men and women. From LASIK to laser hair removal, port wine stain treatment, or even tattoo removal, our services are high quality. Call 718-835-0444. Visit laserhairremovalofny.com.
GMA Plumbing and Heating Corporation provides the following services to get your home, apartment, or business ready and customized to your needs. Call us today at 917-864-2670. We're conveniently located at 20719 Jamaica Avenue, Queens, New York. Offering commercial and residential, licensed and insured, DOB violation removal, oil to gas conversion, tankless water heaters, Navian boilers and water heaters, new boiler installs and repairs, new hot water heater installs, backflow and RPZ installations, water meter installations, certified by all gas companies, reactivate gas shutdowns, new construction plumbing and heating, including gas stoves, kitchen sinks, jacuzzi, toilets, showers, etc. Local 152 law compliance for 3 stories plus, residential and commercial dwellings. All annual inspections, and we service all 5 boroughs of New York City. That's GMA Plumbing and Heating Corporation. Call us today at 917-864-2670.
Hi, I'm Richard from Golden Crown Jewelry. Come check us out. We're located at 127-19 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Our phone number is 718-845-7455. For all your jewelry needs, 14, 10, 12, 22 karat. Check us out. We're right here.
Our telephone number is 718-845-7455.
All right, welcome back. You're watching the DNA Experience with Dheeraj Karim and Shamala Karim from WPAT Radio and FetNet Radio. And I've been talking to Dheeraj now, having an in-depth conversation, reflecting, sort of like going through memory lane in as little time as we possibly could, because it's going to take way too long. And I don't think anyone wants to like listen to us talk for that long.
On and on.
On and on and on about you, right? But I just want to say, Dheeraj, what is the one thing that you're going to take away from your dancing career? What is the one thing that you are most thankful for?
The one thing I'm thankful for is because when I was in Guyana, I was a young kid. I made a list that if I ever make it big in the world, or if I ever leave Guyana and go overseas, this is a list of stuff I want to accomplish. But then when I came to New York, that has changed because I've already accomplished that list. So I had to make a brand new list. And surprisingly, every single thing I wanted to be, or wanted to win, or wanted to go and perform at, or for, I did it all. So that was one of my main things, that I wanted to do this, and I did it. But as a young boy growing up, did I think I'd be able to do it? No. Because in Guyana, opportunities are very limited. So being a dancer in Guyana is not a walk in the park. You are branded. From the age of 9, I was always branded. People expect you to be a certain thing. But my dad said to me, not because you're a dancer, it means you have to be a girl. You can be dancing on stage, female songs, but still be the guy you're supposed to be. So I just wanted to be the best I could be. And I always tell myself, if I'm going to be a dancer, my father passed at 15, that was when I jumped back into dancing a lot, because I realized I had to take care of myself. And I said, if I'm going to be the dancer and the person I want to be, I'm going to be the best. And I became the best because of the drive I had to be the best, and I wanted to learn. And learn and learn, I kept learning and I kept improving.
What is the one message that you would share with people who are looking at you right now, for the youngsters, who may think or may want to pursue dancing as a career? I
think, and I've always said this over the years, if you want to be a true dancer, learn the art, learn the craft. Not because a guy wear a sari or a lenga means you have to wear a sari or lenga. Don't be a copycat. I have never copycat anybody. Remember, when I do a choreography and I put it out there, within the next couple of weeks, everybody dancing the same song with the same choreography. Nobody is original. Be yourself. If your teacher is wearing a sari, a guy, and he's teaching you in a sari, you don't have to be that person. You be you. If you want to be a cross-dresser, hey, go for it. You want to be a dancer, but when I was growing up, as a male dancer, you're not allowed to cross-dress. Remember when I was dancing with Babla Kanchan, I met Babla Kanchan saw me backstage, and I was topless. She's like, oh my God, beautiful. And I was shocked because here we have a person, an Indian national, telling me I look beautiful in my topless outfit because they know I was doing a traditional dance. Then when I went on tour with Rahul Roy, Chunky Pandey and Jitendra, and I was dancing Bakasi Paya by Raj Day Singh, which Gemini Band had done, right? That's one of their production, and I heard the songs, and Raj Day sent the song to me. I said I'm going to do this song on the tour with the Bollywood stars. And I was topless, and I had my shine pants, my black shine pants, and my jewelry. And Jitendra was like, oh my God, you're so amazing. But you being topless, we could see all the moves. And then for the entire tour, all he kept calling me, he didn't call me Dheeraj, he called me Bakasi Paya.
Oh.
Where's Bakasi Paya? Oh, here come Bakasi Paya. So, you be you, and people will respect you more. But first, learn the craft the professional way. I've seen people out there teaching on TikTok, and I want to die, I don't know what they're called teaching. learn the craft, then you can start winning awards. Have you ever seen any of these dance school won awards? Or just dance for, they only dance is Richmond Hill, nowhere else, because they don't have what it takes to come out of Richmond Hill.
Take a look at this video.
Richard from Golden Crown Jewelry. Come check us out. We are located at 127-19 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Our phone number is 718-845-7455. For all your jewelry needs, 14, 10, 12, 22 karat. Check us out. We're right here.
Our telephone number is 718-845-7455.
When it comes to servicing or repairing your vehicle, no one does it better than Metropolitan Auto Services. They are the expert in collision, repair and bodywork. They provide the following services: New York State inspection, complete auto repair services, engine diagnostics, tune-ups, brakes, electrical, front ends, transmissions and more. All insurances are welcome. Call Vinty today at 718-848-1064. That's 718-848-1064, or visit their location at 9004.
Since 1987, Laser Hair Removal of New York and Electrolysis by Selena has helped customers end their struggle with unwanted hair. Utilizing the world's most advanced lasers for the removal of unwanted hair, our trained specialists are able to tailor treatments to your individual skin and hair type for men and women. From LASIK to laser hair removal, port wine stain treatment, or even tattoo removal, our services are high quality. Call 718-835-0444. Visit laserhairremovalofny.com.
International Gungaroos Dance Academy. We teach Kathak, Odissi, folk, modern, and filmy dances. Call now to learn from renowned international dancer Dheeraj, with over 44 years of dance experience. The first and only West Indian dancer to appear in Time magazine, tour with Bollywood stars, win over 150 dance competitions, and perform in over 6,000 shows worldwide and counting. A dance academy that's making history. To learn from the best, call 718-850-7952. The International Gungaroos Dance Academy. Win over 150 dance competitions and perform in over 6,000 shows worldwide and counting. A dance academy that's making history. To learn from the best, call 718-850-7952. The International Gungaroos Dance Academy.
Since 1987, Laser Hair Removal of New York and Electrolysis by Selena has helped customers end their struggle with unwanted hair. Utilizing the world's most advanced lasers for the removal of unwanted hair, our trained specialists are able to tailor treatments to your individual skin and hair type for men and women. From LASIK to laser hair removal, port wine stain treatment, or even tattoo removal, our services are high quality. Call 718-835-0444. Visit laserhairremovalofny.com.
GMA Plumbing and Heating Corporation provides the following services to get your home, apartment, or business ready and customized to your needs. Call us today at 917-864-2670. We're conveniently located at 20719 Jamaica Avenue, Queens, New York. Offering commercial and residential, licensed and insured, DOB violation removal, oil to gas conversion, tankless water heaters, Navy boilers and water heaters, new boiler installs and repairs, new hot water heater installs, backflow and RPZ installations, water meter installations, certified by all gas companies, reactivate gas shutdowns, new construction plumbing and heating, including gas stoves, kitchen sinks, jacuzzi, toilets, showers, etc. Local 152 law compliance for 3 stories plus, residential and commercial dwellings. All annual inspections, and we service all 5 boroughs of New York City. That's GMA Plumbing and Heating Corporation. Call us today at 917-864-2670.
Hi, I'm Richard from Golden Crown Jewelry. Come check us out. We're located at 127-19 Liberty Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. Our phone number is 718-845-7455. For all your jewelry needs, 14, 10, 12, 22 karat. Check us out. We're right here.
Our telephone number is 718-845-7455.
Hi, my name is Dheeraj once again. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I'm here with Ms. Shamla Karim from WPAT, and you're getting to know me better because anyway, you have known me over the years. My story's out there, but the story that I want you guys to know about my dancing life. My personal life is different from my dancing life. For those of you who don't know me, you don't want to know me. I just have a few friends. Shamla is one of them. I have a very few friends that knows me, the real me. The person that you guys know is the dancer, the performer on stage. Will you ever get a chance to know me? No, because I don't really welcome new people into my life like that. So over the years, I've been performing, 50 years. I've done it all. I've worked really hard, trained really hard to get where I am and to win the awards. When I won the Sunshine Awards a couple of years ago, I was shocked. because I became the first dancer in 26 years to win the Sunshine Awards, the first West Indian dancer. And then last year, I got a presidential award from Biden office, President of the United States of America. So not only have I retired from dancing, but the awards are coming in, and I just want to appreciate that. So which dancer do you know out there has ever won a dancing competition, has ever won any award but the local man there's that they're giving them awards? And to words to all the pundits, stop doing what you're doing. You're just encouraging a mockery of our religion. I'm a proud Hindu. Thank you.
On that note, I would like to say thank you so very much, Dheeraj, for having me along for this ride. It's been such a wild ride and such a pleasure for me to be here with you.
Thank you.
And hopefully, again, this is the final farewell. That was 3 finals.
Farewell, maybe, because I guess at 45 I had a final farewell, at 55 I had another farewell, and then at 60 I had another farewell. But
between
you know what?
your farewell shows and your birthdays, I can't keep up anymore.
The night Shamala, we were Jamaican Performing Arts, and then we had my 55.
One of his farewell shows.
But you said to me, this is the best I've ever seen you dance, and I was like, well, maybe I should keep going.
So that's it, I'm done complimenting
Don't
you.
complimenting me.
No,
but guys, no, seriously, it takes a lot to do to be good at your craft. And if you want to be really good at your craft, learn your craft. I'm not saying learn from me, but learn from a person who can teach you the right way of dancing, because there's no dance school in Queens that is recognized or qualified to teach you guys besides me.
Thank you so very much. Once again, I am Shamela Karim from WPAT. You can catch me on the radio 9:30 on the AM dial every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, or on FetNet Radio on Facebook and on YouTube. Until next time, be kind to yourselves and to each other. Thanks for watching.